Hello and welcome to today's video. This one's going to be a little bit different in that we're doing a world tour. I'm doing one now because it's been just over a month since I started, and it seemed like a good idea to take stock of sort of how things are going, where we're up to, what the plans are for the future, that kind of thing. And I'll check back in every 2 to 3 months and do another world tour and show what's new. So to get started, as you can see, we're in my main house at the moment. We'll just switch back to first person. So right now I've got a few shulker boxes out from where I was enchanting my gear. I've been gathering my gunpowder to make lots of TNT to go and get the netherite to upgrade all of my gear. That will be happening soon. This is the main house. It's basically just a storage room at the moment. So we've got main storage there. Got bed, little bit of decoration, crafting area. So this is my drop box. So whenever I've been running around doing a few things, I just come over here, drop anything that I'm not using. And then in here I've got my resupply box. Sometimes I accidentally seem to be dropping things in here as well. But here I can, top up my food and top up my rockets. Do that now. And then you may have seen in the videos, if you've been watching, there is actually a ladder here that goes up. But I've never actually shown what's up here in a video. And it's several villages. I didn't know they were up here. Hi guys. Secret meeting room, it seems. Maybe we could do something creative with this. I just thought that was just going to be an empty room up there. That's hilarious. Okay, so moving on. We've got the house. Let's head outside. Got my crafting area here. I do want to build like a little fishing hut. Possibly around here somewhere. And move my enchanting setup into that and sort of decorate the outside and make it look pretty good. This horse has been stuck in this pen since I first started on this world, so it's nice to keep him around. Maybe we should give him a name at some point. There's a random shulker box of just enchanting stuff. So we've got the main village area here. We'll head on in. So the villages are pretty much free roaming, except for the villages that are in here. So this part of the build is just sort of the interior so far. I may decorate it a bit more. Right now it's more functional than it is decorative. But this is for all of my enchantments. And then out the back here we've got where the conversion happens to get nice cheap trades. So I'll probably be copying this design or this interior a few times. So I'm thinking once more to the side. And then those two units copied over here as well. So have a nice big building with lots of villagers in, lots of space for having a bunch of each of the different villager professions. So we can do lots of trading, get lots of emeralds and do all that kinds of fun stuff. Around here is where the entrance is into the conversion chamber. And then as you might be able to hear, just over here is the frog room. Lots of frogs. Not 100% sure what we're going to be doing with them yet. Probably making some frog-like farms, but I've not built one before, so that will be a new and exciting thing to do. Then out of the village, we've got this little makeshift crop area, which I still sometimes use. And then down into the mine, there's looks like a zombie or something down there. Let's go have a look. So there's not too much to report about this. It's just despawned. It's just a big hole in the ground with a room that I've sort of dug out and then a few mine shafts going in various directions, just to get lots of blocks. Now over here we have the remains of the village that was here when I first started. I will most likely be ripping all this out and putting probably just a nice exterior garden for what will be the big main housing unit. And then quickly looking at the farms, we've got the big tower that's still half under construction for the iron farm, iron golem being killed, and then we get the iron bars down in here. Now I think a enderman came and took some gravel away, so I need to replace that hole. We've got the melon pumpkin farm that needs decorating. The portal to the nether, which is a nice little bit of decoration that I got from TikTok. This is the creeper farm. Now I'm thinking of building like murals into the sides, so maybe I'll make like a stone build and then have like a different coloured block to make a mural. And I wanted to do like some Pokemon or something because I really like Pokemon and I wanted to include them somewhere. As we're going through, we've got fields of copper blocks that look, I think they're all done now, so I can get those up on the next episode. We've got the bee farm, which I haven't checked on in a long time. It's doing very well. It probably needs a top up of all the bottles and shears and things. And then obviously we've got the pathing with the lighting that we put in. And the mushroom farm, that's been going gangbusters. Got lots of mushrooms coming through that. I did have a problem where I think an Enderman took this block. And then when the hopper clock switched over, the water came out here and broke this comparator, breaking the farm. So that's just something to be aware of, I suppose. But it doesn't look like there's any mushrooms currently grown, which is good. That means it's working and harvesting. We've got the super smelter that's got some copper in it and lots of bamboo that I think has mostly been used up now. So I think I've spent some time AFK recently, so hopefully there's a decent amount of bamboo in here. Yeah, we're missing a door, it seems. I don't know what's happened to that. That's where'd the door go? But we've got the sugarcane and bamboo farm in the beautiful building that's definitely not a face, but accidentally turned into a big face. Nice big build. I like the little eyebrows that I put on top. That makes me happy. And I think that's pretty much everything that I've really done here. Because a lot of my time has been build a farm and then come back later and do a build around it. It's sort of taking twice as long to progress than I normally would, because I'm not normally a big builder, as you can probably tell by the way that all the buildings look exactly the same. But I'm working on trying to do some more creative things and be more interesting. Yeah, out the back of here, I want to create a nice area for the sheep to live in. We'll get rid of all of this. I think that's a creeper hole. And we'll get rid of all that sugarcane and stuff. Set this up to be like a nice field, I guess, that the sheep can roam around in. Add some little decorative bushes and lots of little flowers and bits of grass and stuff. Make it look nice and natural. I think that's a good idea. So with the farms being built up along here, it's all very on purpose. So I want to continue building. If I've got any more farms, off the top of my head, I've got nothing that I urgently need. But I'm open to adding more farms along here, because my main mega base, I'm going to build it out in the water around here. If you've ever tuned into one of my streams, you might have seen when I previously tried to start the Minecraft Everyday project and it got way out of hand. So I restarted, and what I was working on there was my mega base. I think I started it a bit too early. It's going to be a big pentagon built out in the water, and it'll be like a classical kind of structure with big pillars and archways and stuff, but it will be repurposed, and I'll have like pipes with the stuff coming from the automatic farms getting piped into the storage system in there, and like little bits of technology sticking out, and then nice lavish rooms and stuff for me to live in. Yeah, that'll be a big project that will take quite a while to do, but for now I'm just going to head back over to where I finished the last episode, which was the very super quick 1 minute episode that resulted me in doing the finest build I've ever done. My little cobblestone hole, my little safety hole, where there's now a creeper coming to kill me. Oh dear. Well, that concludes the world tour. Let's head back to home and go do a sleep. We'll finish off where we started. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.